Welcome back to Romantasy Chaos HQ, the pod. We are Avery and Xavier Harleston, healthcare professionals by day, romantasy theorists, and aspiring authors by night. Today, we are covering the epigraph from Fourth Wing, Chapter 28. This is your warning. There will be spoilers for the entire Empyrean series. If you have not read all three books, it may be time to turn back. We are not rated E for everyone. Xavier has a degree in cussing, and he's not afraid to use it. We do discuss any and all adult topics covered in these books. We like a challenge, so we tackle each epigraph without prepping, placing it into context for the whole series, not just the chapter or book it's tied to. But you don't have to take it cold, so here is our post-recording one-sentence summary of the chapter. Xaden and Violet grow closer as she learns to talk back mind to mind and makes an effort to get to know Xaden better before he surprises her with the saddle just in time for war games, wherein Darna stops time to save Liam, and a strike of Violet's lightning is responsible for taking down Jack F. Barlow. There are 6 minutes on the clock, and Fourth Wing lore more thoughtful than the saddle Xaden makes for Violet. So, don't blink, don't scroll, don't let Taryn distract you. We have 360 seconds to blow your minds.
And go.
Winning the war games isn't about strength. It's about cunning. To know how to strike, you have to understand where your enemies, your friends, are most vulnerable. No one stays friends forever, Mira. Eventually, those closest to us become our enemies in some way, even if it's through well-intentioned love or apathy, or if we live long enough to become their villains. Page 80, the Book of Brennan. Yikes, foreshadowing.
Brennan gets very doomsday there. I mean, it seems like at that point he's beginning to figure out some stuff about the Venom and that people aren't being super honest. Or I mean, I know we're not quite sure when he wrote this book, so we don't know how far he's into service.
But it's before Mira enters the quadrant, so he's only been in service for 3 years or less.
Yeah, but is it long enough that he would have been brought into the loop about what you don't know?
I think doesn't it say that they usually don't find out until he's a major, until they're majors?
That's
So I don't think it would have been unless he had, been stationed where he saw some stuff.
or reading his mother's journals.
Is his mother the person that he's thinking about, that he's lived long enough for her to become his villain?
I think so.
Yikes.
I think he's like, you let me into this writer's quadrant, and there are Venom, and you're lying to everyone, and this is a bunch of crap. And there's this, I don't know whether the rebellion started or whether there's talk of this rebellion, and we're going to get all, fighty with these people that are just trying to help the people being attacked by Venom, because they're definitely being attacked by Venom outside the wards by then.
Well, yeah. And I know a lot of people think Brennan is sus and they think he's hiding things. But let's think about why Brennan faked his death to begin with. He was unwilling to continue to participate in this deception that his mother was perpetuating. She didn't originate it, but she was part of the system.
I mean, he
A
left
huge part of it.
he left an oppressive regime. I mean, if this story was told from another point of view, or if this story was a Cold War story told from another point of view, and he defected from Russia after finding out that they had been lying about a bunch of stuff, and he crossed the Iron Curtain, we'd have a whole hero's journey about how he joined the right side.
Well, yes, he would have joined the right side and people would still have been suspicious of him.
Well,
He would have been hated in Russia, and people on the right side, wherever it was he defected to, would have been highly suspicious of him. He could not have won.
well, and he would be a suspicious character because he doesn't belong. He has killed Fen, but now
Do you think that's true? Do you think it was pinned on Brennan because Brennan didn't live? And they were, like, protecting whoever it was who actually killed Finn?
no, because they would have celebrated that person. Anyone would have been the hero for killing Fen. So to give Brennan the credit as the guy that died doesn't really make sense. And did he kill Fen?
No.
No, sorry.
No, because
Fen
Fenn
killed.
Ryerson was executed by
Yeah,
Dragonfire.
Fen killed him, right?
Yeah, Fenn killed him.
Sorry.
That okay.
Yes, this makes more sense.
Oof.
All right.
Glad we caught that one. It's been a long day.
he fought with Fen. Anyway, he tried to kill Fen, and
Well, he tried to protect himself against Fenn, one would assume, but we don't actually know what their interaction was. And
yeah,
certainly, it would not have been accurately recorded if at this point in time Brennan was having second thoughts because what
well,
him being killed by Fenn and then later dying made him this great martyr,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
So
Eh,
that's a story that Navarre could use.
yeah. I mean, the propaganda that that Sorengale's son was killed by the rebellion leader, and then she you know captured him was a great propaganda story. Like that. I mean, that
Mhm.
is the story that you want to tell. So
Mhm.
I mean, Brennan is absolutely caught in this. He's going to be sus, even if he's admirable, even if he's honorable. He's not going to be in a trusted position. And now he's kind of an advisor to a leader in the rebellion.
I mean, he's part of the assembly.
Yeah,
And the interesting thing is, like, Xaden trusts him. Xaden trusts him enough to let him in on the big Venom secret
yeah,
that Xaden has turned, right?
but his readers were not going to trust him because you're waiting for the twist, the turn, the what don't we know
You're
about
not
him?
going to trust him because Violet does not 100% trust him.
Because he lied to her about dying, which makes
Yep.
him sus.
Yep. And that is our time. Did we blow your minds? Let us know in the comments. And remember, we love you. Stay out of the clouds, off the ice, and come back to us. We'll see you next time.
See you next time. Remember, lore lovers, fantasy fanatics, and good girls, like, rate, review, subscribe, and share.